Hey, good morning, everyone. Back on day 5 of his Northern Tour on a very cold 5th of January. Now, as far as I'm aware, we're about -2 at Athey's Moor. So we're from Athey's Moor today to Wombleton, and that's 111-mile trip, 1 hour 12 minutes flight. And we're currently roughly at the moment wind is from 005 gusting to 21 mile per hour, so a bit gusty bit looks, but we shall see. I've just put on screen this is a second leg basically, so just you can see where we're heading. We're going to skate round Newcastle, skate round Teesside International to land at Wombleton. So we'll get back as a cockpit view. Our checks are done. The trike is running. So we're lined up on 3-2. Need to be lined up on 3-2 anyway to have his more. So just have to do the radio call once we start moving. Right, we get back in the cockpit. Here we go. So our checks are done, TMPs are good, fuel is sufficient. Here we go. Very hard to see runways.
Entered runway 32.
As my radio go Charlie Charlie Kia Oscar backtracking 3-2. It's crazy. Come on, let's get down here. Get to the end of it. Looks like it needs a good cut. There we go. There we go. Turn it round here. There we go. And as my radar, go Charlie Charlie, Kilo Oscar, line up for takeoff on 3-2. Let's go. Get to put away. And we're away. Let's get to a decent height. Get on track. Oh, there's a no-fly zone there, so I'll have to skate around that. Right, okay. Noise sensitive. You can see it's cold up here because we've got ice forming on front screen. Right, so we'll keep it to 2,000 foot, lower it a little bit actually, let's go down. Keep out of that crowd. It's not too bad, let's trim it out.
Model aircraft flying 100 feet below. A few balloons up today. Bit of a long trip.
So look round, see. Clear the balloons. Okay, so usual scenario, we'll leave you for a while as we progress on into the trip, and we'll get the cameras back on. So we shall see you soon. Hello, welcome back. So we've just crossed over from the Scottish to the London FIR, and all that built-up area below us is now Hexham. So I'm actually going to cut this leg a little bit to save a bit of time. So we're just going to do a bank to the left. There we go. Straighten it up. So where are we? Currently time's 11:44 UK time. We are ground speed 105, 85, 84 mile an hour airspeed. Nice bit of wind behind us. Now we're heading towards, believe it or not, another Derwent reservoir, which is not the Derwent reservoir in Derbyshire. Must admit, I didn't realise we're another Derwent reservoir, but there we go. You can just see it at around about 11 o'clock. Across that a little bit. Head towards it. So far so good. So location, we've just passed Epsom. Instrument, GMPs are good, fuel is sufficient. And we've got forward shape approximately. ETA is, let's have a look. Just a second. So ETA 12:33. So probably just over an hour. Right, just going to lower it a little bit, so we just go under the CTA, which is at 3,000. There we go, it's better. Still got a frosty windscreen.
Terrain 3 miles ahead.
It's okay, we're skimming to that at
Terrain
2,600
2.5
feet
miles ahead.
on the QNH. Fly over this reservoir. A lovely view of it. To power, losing a bit of height. Back into level flight. Ground speed 102. Airspeed 80. 4. Very stable. Usually is though, obviously in winter. Not half as many thermals, no ground to heat up. The sun is weak. Okay, so I have a camera off job again for quarter of an hour, and we shall see you soon. Well, welcome back. Camera's back on. Just turned on to his next waypoint as we're heading straight east. Which is obviously towards the coastline. We left you at 11:50. It's now 12 o'clock. Still a good cruise, ground speed 98. The turbulence here. So, location, yep, you can just see the A1 in front of us. Which is a village, well, a town just over, that's Coxo. So, instrument, TMPs are good, fuel is sufficient, with approximately 30 minutes to touchdown. Over the A1. Helicopter visual just passing on the right. We can see it. It comes under the wing maybe. There we go. Back it a bit. Here. Go. Yeah, coming towards the coast. Say about 8 miles to the coastline. Current ground speed's 90. To the crosswind now. Pushing us a little bit. Chop it down a little bit. Right, so as we get over the coast, we'll be skating around Hartlepool. Thought we'd go out on the coastline a little bit, skating around CTA. But to be honest with you, that's 3,000 to 6,000. But thought I'd see what the view's like over the coast. You can just see, looks like Hartlepool Harbour, if you like, about 2 o'clock, sticking out. That's where we're heading. Oh, Marina, I think they call it actually. So we'll make sure we've got a good height. Though we're encountering a bit of cloud. We'll skim it right across Hartlepool.
Controlled airspace 2.5 miles ahead.
Thank you, Sky Demon. Yeah, we're keeping away from that. So far so good. Clouds travel's okay. It's a bit murkier, but doing alright. We have to go inland, but I'm just wondering if anyone watching this video's flown over here. How realistic does it look? It's all based off photogrammetry, so I assume it looks familiar. Sure we don't touch the airspace. Not very matter because it's 3,000 above, but right, let's skim across Hartlepool Marina for a little look. Heading for the old beacon point. Very good. head towards wind turbines now. There we are. Get a bit of height here. Height is your friend, obviously over water. Well, that's looking good. Going into Sky Demon, we've got, if we have an engine out, we've got enough glide to get to land. Once we get over this back towards land, we'll drop it down a little bit. Visual reference point is Red Race Course. Not sure whether you can actually see it on Microsoft Flight Sim, but we'll see. After that, then I'll be turning the cameras off and we'll see you further down the route. Turn around, so it's bit of height, not too much.
Airfield 4 miles ahead, 2,400 feet below. Airfield 4 miles ahead, 2,400 feet below.
Sky Demon. Very good is Sky Demon. I think every VFR pilot will vouch for that. That's got a bit of speed up. Bit of turbulence round here as we meet the old land. I am happy enough to drop it down a bit as well. Now that we're on land.
Airfield 3 miles ahead, 2,100 feet below. Terrain 3 miles ahead.
Oh, there's the race course, look. It's just coming out of the picture. I'll actually swing over towards it. There we go. Right, so we get back on track. power stations running there. Bit of smoke, you don't see much smoke nowadays. Right folks, so camera's off and we'll see you in quarter of an hour. Right, camera's back on. Well, we're very, very close now to destination, so 12, 15 minutes. We're just coming over the Cleveland Hills now. We're currently at 2,900 feet UNH, which is round about 1860 AGL. So once we get over the Cleveland Hills, we should be on the descent towards Wombleton. That's day 5 done. Day 6 then is a final leg back to the Headon, Headon in Yorkshire, might be Headon elsewhere in the UK, how it's pronounced. Let's drop it down a smidge, try and keep under this cloud.
Terrain 2.5 miles ahead.
Don't want to go much lower than that, to be honest. Not over here. Just under cloud level, which is good. Let's speed up now.
Terrain close ahead.
Keep a check on the old height. Alright. Slow crowd that we're cutting through.
Terrain close ahead.
Still got the visual. Right on, well, just flying right over this ridge. There we go, perfect. Put the height back up now. Bit too low. Got rid of the cloud. Climbing back up. There we go. So let's have a look. According to Sky Demon, then the winds are 358. Quite heavy actually as well. So hopefully we really need a runway with the wind straight down it. So let's have a look at the approaches. Oh, thank you, just a second. I'll just sink a bit. Right, so let's have a look. So we're on Wombleton. So what we've got runway is 360.
Terrain close ahead. Terrain close ahead.
Be a bit higher. Right, so let's have a look. 350. So looks like we're on 10. Standard overhead. There we go. So approach is set. So we're coming in on the overhead anyway, luckily. So do a radio check with about 5 miles to go. Get a bit of I2. We're a little bit low, to be honest. Spread it up in the air a little bit. Just out of curiosity, the circuit's 1,000 feet. Okie dokie. Usual. Let's check set radio now. .29 at 12. Oh dear, 329 at 12. 32. So better have set in 28, aren't we? I better have set in 28, really. Wombleton traffic, go Charlie Charlie, Kilo Oscar. On approach from the north, we're ascending dead side. Right, so wind is 005. So we need to come in on that then. So, through Wombleton, occupation, 05. We want to be on 04. Go around it again. To go around again to reset the not sure. Cancel current approach, so make approach. That's better. Let's just keep out of the way while we make the approach. Turn back round. So we're at 348. 42. So we'll make that. Yeah, probably better. So back to 10 really. It's right hand, standard overhead. Right, let's go round. Let's go round. A bit of power as we come into this wind here. So it's right, we're going to do a long final. Let's do a long final. Yeah, that's all right now. Track. To across here, but right, so let's get lined up here. Drop it down a smidge. Here we are. Let's call on final. Wombleton traffic, go Chara Chara Kilo Oscar on long final for 10. Come on, get this in now. Bit of power. Bit of power off, bar back. far back, far back. There you go. Ooh. That was tricky landing with them gusts though. Let's just move off over here. Not sure where we head, but moment. Alright. Alright, so that's all on. Right, engine off. So that would a bit of a my ship winds 24 gusting. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, 24 gusting. Look, it was actually right. Slight tailwind as well. I thought it would have been a bit awkward. Just put sky dim and get rid of that. There we go. So good at there. 3, 4, 3. So we get back. Get back. Don't have a camera view. Well, hope you enjoyed that video. Bit of a tricky landing, a bit of busting a little bit, but we managed to get down okay or crosswind no matter which one way you took. So that's day 5. Let's have a look. Day 5's done. Day 6, which is our last day, goes here from Wombleton over to Kingston on Hull. So we'll see it on the bridge, I think. We pass Santa, Gainsborough, power station, and then back at Headon. So that should be day 6. So hope you can join me on day 6, and that will be the final leg of the what I call the Northern Tour. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. Scenery has been spectacular. Good practice for me. Hopefully there'll be more to come. So once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.